This video is about Green Screener version 2, which is a huge update. The app is completely rewritten and has a bunch of new features like a real-time keyer for previewing your composite. But starting from the beginning, what's the point of Green Screener? When a green screen is perfectly even, you can get some amazing results even on default settings. You can key fine hair detail and keep every strand of hair. You can key see-through things like silk, even smoke or glasses. But it depends on the green screen being the exact same brightness everywhere, much more precise than you can see with your eyes. If a green screen is uneven, like if there are wrinkles, the keyer has to accept a massive range of brightnesses as green in order to remove the background. But as the keyer crunches out all those green values in the background, we crunch out all the fine edge detail and transparency at the same time, leaving this chunky edge that's been called a haircut. Green Screener helps you see your unevenness. You set a target near the thing you want to key, and then Green Screener creates high contrast banding centered on the target. You only need the same brightness around your subject. The brightness of the green screen far away doesn't matter. Your job now is to adjust the lighting so that it's the same level green around the whole actor. This here isn't good enough, and we'll have to crunch the keyer. And fine edge detail and transparency take a hit. But this here is perfect. And when we key it, you'll see that we've preserved almost every little strand of hair. In practice, the wider the shot, the harder it is to get even. It's just the way it is. For this, you can press the low button for lower quality. Now the bands are wider. On the flip side, in a tight shot, there's no excuse for not getting it even. So you should press the high button to get very narrow bands and hold it to the highest standards. But using a high quality setting on a wide shot is just hopeless. And you shouldn't feel bad because it's not realistic. So far, we've been using sample images that came with the app. But this is of course meant to be used with live cameras, which you can select in the camera menu. You can also import images. There are also blue screen images in the samples. Green Screener detects the background color automatically, so now it's a blue screen app. It also works on gray or white backgrounds, so you can use it for still photography. This is great for understanding exactly where the light is hitting. Next, if you switch to the color check mode, Green Screener helps you measure the quality of your screen color. Here it says that the blue hue is almost right, but that the saturation isn't very good. This here is Roscoe Digicomp green screen paint, which has some of the best saturation you can get. You can see that the color accuracy is a little off, but this isn't as important because it's dependent on white balance. So bring Green Screener to a studio you're considering shooting at, or use it to test color swatches before buying paint or a backdrop. Next, Green Screener has a keyer so you can immediately test the composite. If you press the background button, the app ships with pictures in a variety of lighting scenarios, and you can import your own. The keyer has only a few simple settings that are about how hard you want to crunch. The soft button sets up the keyer for preserving maximum edge detail and transparency. Your composite should look half decent on this setting. It's okay if a little bit of background shows through because you can fix that with a more precise keyer in post. On the other hand, if you have to go all the way to the hard setting to make the green screen go away, you have a problem. You should be able to get a good key on the soft setting or the normal setting on a bad day. The last keyer setting is spill. Normally keyers try to suppress spill, but enabling this button shows the spill we would be hiding. Spill is the reflection coming from the green screen, and it's not a free ride, because the keyer has a harder time separating the foreground and it distorts skin tones. And we should never have shot with a white coat anyway. You have to block off any part of the green screen that's not in the shot with a black cloth. Here there's practically no spill except on the finest edges. A few other small features. You can flip both the foreground and the background in X and Y. And you can tilt and zoom your background to quickly mock up the framing. You can also take a snapshot of your current composite and save it to your camera roll. And very finally, there's still one huge piece missing, which is your camera exposure. Green Screener doesn't deal in exposure at all, it only cares about the evenness. But the right exposure is easy to get and you can actually eyeball it. All colors wash out when they're overexposed. And they become dark and noisy when they're underexposed. The sweet spot is in the middle. So simply dial up your exposure until the color starts to wash out, and then back it off until the color becomes the most juicy. And there you go, perfect green screen.